Okay, all of us got PS4, right? So we were excited that PS5 was announced 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah, it was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So tonight we are going to talk everything of what we know about PS5, as well as the specs as well. And then at the end of it, we will also show some game trailers. Actually, they uploaded a lot of game trailers
Yeah.
online already. So to
Spoiled
make
for
up,
choice.
yeah, to make people like us excited lah, right? So a lot of nice trailers, especially before the PS5 announcement. Unreal Engine came out with a new version of their Unreal Engine, right? So lots of nice graphics coming out as well. So just to start off, I'm going to play a video trailer of the PS5.
It's fun.
But whatever comes, I will be ready. I will be
Amazing.
ready.
Spider-Man.
PlayStation
That's the whole trailer, right? With the gameplay as well, right? I'm going to show a controller, the trailer for the controller, because I think it seems like they have a new technology for the controller lah. Besides it being white
Sense.
lah,
Yeah.
besides it being
Yeah.
The
white,
thing
right?
is that it's quite divisive the controller. Not
Is it?
everybody like. Yeah, not
Is
everybody
it?
like it.
Okay, let's have a look at the controller trailer first, then before we discuss about it.
Good. Wonder how much time do they spend on all the animations?
Yeah, man.
PlayStation
The thing is, they don't have one person doing the animation. They have a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, oh man, it has motion sensor. So let's talk about the design first. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Besides
I
the
like
meme lah,
it.
that
I
is
like
online now.
Yeah. Captain America, right? Captain
Router
America.
lah, router. Then who?
Yeah,
router is a
control.
A
PS.
lot.
Yeah. The controller is. Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think of
It
the
looks-
whole design
looks-
first?
It looks very premium to me with the white
Mm.
sleek and the blue LED ray around it. At first I thought, yeah, I kind of quite agree with the meme of the Captain America with the white the white armor. It really does resemble that. But it's quite attractive as well. Actually, it's like it's something that you feel like your fingers you gotta have and try it out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks cool. What do you think, Kong?
It looks
What
great,
what do
man.
you guys think?
But then, you know the controller now, the new controller is a bit fatter than compared to the previous one, the PS4.
Is it?
So I don't know because
A bit chunkier.
because from the looks of it, right, it's better because it's bulky. We don't know the thickness yet, so we have to wait until when we hold it lah, right?
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
end of the year.
Ergonomics wise, maybe it's a bit nicer. Even though it's bigger, maybe nicer to hold. Maybe.
If you talk about the technology, it has motion sensor. That means when you move. Right now, our controller don't have, right? PS4 controller don't have, right? That means you can move like a handphone, right?
Maybe.
There is a game that I think has probably the new games coming up for PS5, right?
Yeah.
Will use that motion sensor. Some
Like
games
on
will
the
use
racing
it.
car,
Yeah.
like the racing car.
Yeah.
Because you see right now the PS4 motion sensor is on the camera.
Ah.
So when you buy the
yeah.
camera,
Yeah.
it move when the camera sees you. Now I think because of the embedded into the PS5 controller, so it will be better lah when you play a game where you move around. Then because usually when you use analog right now, right, it also has the motion, but then you're using the analog. You move the left or turn right is very limited. Movement now.
Yeah, that's the point.
But I as a gamer, right, I think I will be more confused. Already I'm confused with 8 buttons. Imagine have to play the game. I'm not a good gamer like you know, Kong.
Hopefully you can turn it off lah.
I mabuk wait, get dizzy.
Hey, you turn left, right, so mabuk cari jalan ni.
I'll get lost more. But I think I think for the developers it's very good for them to like play around with this technology. They can create games relating to that. And then this haptic feedback is what is it you think? It's basically
like
the vibration, is it? The vibration.
Yeah, vibration.
Nice.
Well, we don't know for future games. We don't know what they will use for the vibration. Besides just turning, like for racing games, just turning left and right. They can use for any other things.
They also got built-in speaker and mic also.
Yeah.
All this while, there's no mic lah, but then our PS4 got speaker.
Yeah. Now got.
Yeah, but then nobody going to use it lah. So you'll be wasting your battery on the
Yeah,
battery.
most people will use phone like us lah.
True. Correct.
Speaker also you pay money for that, something that you will not use.
But they never talk about the battery life of the controller lah. But actually, I'm so far quite happy with the battery life of my PS4. Actually, I can play quite long with it. So hopefully,
Same here.
Because you see, like the new generation of PS4 controller right now, I see that the battery lasts longer than the first generation. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see, I had like
Yes,
few
yes,
controllers.
yeah.
I have all controllers.
Yeah, a lot.
Comparing.
All different colored variation of controllers.
Comparing to the new PS4, the battery lasts longer than compared to the old version.
But you change controller not because of what, like one of our friend, right? He throw the controller out of frustration, right? Because that one not rich. They're not good.
Really?
That one is story for another day.
He's going to be poor lah for this new PS5 controller.
Yeah. This controller I think will be more expensive, confirm. With all the technology, right?
Yeah,
It will
definitely.
confirm be more expensive.
I mean, even with the PS4 technology in the controller, right, I'm quite amazed. With like, when I play FIFA 20, hit the bar and then it vibrates. Like, wow, imagine this one more sensitive and it can react to different kind of game and environment that your character goes through. It's really quite interesting. Yeah. But I think in terms of shape and the button functions, right, it's still the same. They have the middle touchpad, right? Touchpad and the 4 trigger buttons and all that. There's no extra buttons and all that. But even the share and the option.
The button, right? The trigger button is also got haptic feedback. So the trigger button also will vibrate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for people like who can get excited because of this, there will be additional plus point.
I like the LED light though at the side of the around the touchpad because I don't need to keep looking in front to see what color I am when playing with co-op.
You will change color.
I don't think it changed color. It just
No, it does.
illuminates
It
the
should,
blue
right?
color around
It should. I thought it would change color because let's say we play 4 people, one person will be
Yeah,
orange,
that's right.
red, blue. It should change color, right? It looks blue now,
No.
but
Don't know, I never noticed.
Maybe it'll be like RGB.
Yeah,
Can you change the RGB settings?
Yeah, if you
Become
change
rainbow color.
If you change color, it will be interesting. It will be good.
Yeah.
yeah. I think for now PS4 the front changes color according to what color your player is lah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 2 versions of the PS5. There is the digital version which is on the right side, and if you notice right on the left side there is this slot for Blu-ray DVD disc for physical
4K.
games.
4K.
4K UHD
Okay.
UHD disc.
Yeah.
Why do you think they have these two, and why would anyone choose one over the other?
But then the Blu-ray, can it go to 8K?
Maybe.
Blu-ray,
go
I
to
think
No lah.
in terms of capacity, I think it can reach 4K only. Yeah.
Maximum to 4K lah.
Yeah,
I mean, we are
yeah.
not
Yes.
even ready for 8K in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you see, PS5 also is 8K ready also, but according to the spec lah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So if you have a Blu-ray that only runs up to 4K, then it's really defeat the purpose unless the system itself can cater to max out to 8K lah. I think most probably the technology from the software will max out to 8K. So we also
That
not
means-
too sure.
Does that mean I need to buy a 8K TV as well?
Yes, you need.
Yes, you
Don't
need.
lah. Don't lah.
You notice I keep quiet because I don't intend to buy. This
You intend to buy, is it? You intend to buy.
I'm not on the 4K
Don't
TV.
lah,
You
don't
want?
lah,
Yeah, you want 8K TV now? Maxed out, man. Walao,
You make my mouth drool lah.
If you want to
4K
experience
TV,
lah, if you want to experience the maximum effect of the games, right, then go for the 8K TV lah. By that time, I think maybe in 2 years, 3 years time, or 2 years time,
If
it will
the
be
PS5
cheaper.
is coming out end of the year,
Yeah lah. Yeah. Oh, release for PS5 is end of the year, but maybe 1 year, try it out then. More games come out, then you buy the TV lah.
Sofian,
I
boleh
don't
sponsor
even know
Sofian.
if we still have 8K TV in our shop by then.
Sponsor. I cannot sponsor lah. But would you buy the digital or the one with the DVD?
That's the thing. Like example, when that time I buy for Honor, right? There are some of the limited edition games
Five
which
also.
comes with the DVD,
8K ready.
and then they have all the extra,
Or is it
extra things
digital or
or
the
like,
one with the DVD?
collectible items and all that lah. So those, don't tell me you buy the limited edition one and then you still have to buy a digital one just in case you buy digital. No, that guy, so it's like double,
yeah,
double
that's the
jeopardy,
thing.
though. Oh.
So,
Double
for me,
purchase.
I'll still go for the Blu-ray in case I want.
In case, yeah, correct. That's why.
Ah.
You still a safer bet.
I will buy Blu-ray because I still have Blu-rays, DVDs in my in my
Because
shelf.
you see, like even though you go to the Play Store, you get the limited edition version, right? Then you don't get the casing and everything,
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
That means, does that actually, I thought that the digital version would be more expensive than the DVD version. But from what we are talking, right, it seems that this Blu-ray version would be more expensive than the digital version.
Yeah. The digital version
Probably.
Yeah.
is more, the digital version should be cheaper because they have a lesser how to say a mechanism inside the console itself lah. They have lesser mechanism, but the only thing is, like example, my PS4 Pro, one that me and my brother shares, we use 1 terabyte. Example, 1 terabyte. Right?
Yeah.
But some of the games, they are like 30 plus gigabyte already, quite big, 40 gigabyte, 50 gigabyte, very big. So once you have a few games inside, it will rack up very fast.
No, correct me if I'm wrong. When you buy and download a game on PlayStation Plus, right? If you already install and then you uninstall, right?
Yeah.
You can actually install back again. It's just that you lose your save games, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
you can
correct,
download
correct.
again.
So
You
that's
can
one
still
reason people would buy the digital version lah. That they don't want any physical games, and it's already in the cloud. You know, even if you want to make space for new games, I can still download back the old game if I decide to.
But then
to play again.
all your save game is always in the cloud.
So save game is also there also lah, right? Yeah.
It's always in the cloud.
Even
You don't lose
physical,
anything actually. You don't lose
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
unless you go itchy hand go and delete it off lah.
But because the option there, like you delete it, you uninstall.
Yeah, you can delete your save. Once you delete from your library, your PS4 library, it sync together with your cloud. So that one will be gone also.
oh.
But the save game also can take up space. That's the thing. And I can tell you with the new games, which
your save game won't take out as much space compared to your game lah.
to the games lah,
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think it will take up as much space lah.
The only thing I can imagine is because let's say you have a lot of games lah, example lah, you download it, you delete away, have a lot of space, have some space which is taken up for the same games lah. But more and more, these games is going to be higher definition, so the size is also bigger. Not like the current one.
Your save game doesn't save all your graphic everything lah. It's just the point of whatever.
Yeah. And I think we can check the specs later. We are going to show you guys the specs we comparing between PS4 and PS5. I think if I'm not wrong, right, the space is more. Yeah. If I'm not wrong lah, if the space is more.
I think they got two versions, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte.
So Kong, you might choose the DVD version, right? And then Just and Anwar will be what?
No DVD, Blu-ray.
The Blu-ray version, yeah.
I'm up for Blu-ray as well because I still got Blu-ray DVDs at home, like Lord of the Rings. And Star Wars. I still have them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't have DVDs. I don't collect Blu-ray discs. But like the point that I mentioned, the first point I mentioned, those limited edition one, that's the one that what if I got?
So even if the cost of this is the of the Blu-ray is higher, we would choose that because of those reasons lah.
Yes, I'm leaning more towards the Blu-ray version because of the limited edition.
If you're talking about cost, like what, 400-500 difference, like
I don't think so. I don't think you will
going for digital, right? I'm going to pay for 400-500 Blu-ray. That one.
Okay, we know the release date is end of the year 2020 during the holidays, right? Christmas present for everybody, you know. But what do you think is the price?
I would say it could be around 800 to 1,000. My guess.
Yeah, I think I would follow like you around $800 because the first time the PS4 was released is around 700 for a basic set. So I would say around 800 lah. Yeah. What do you think, Kong? Just
700.
Okay lah, it's Singapore dollars lah. 800 Singapore dollars.
Because I have never buy the first generation one. So usually PS4 I bought at about 1,600, 1,700 ringgit like that.
1,600. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one was like second year, third year.
First hand, right?
Yeah, new one. Yeah, I never buy the first batch.
I went to Twitter. I saw that there was a leak at Amazon or something a few hours before they had the launch for the PS5, right? Somebody actually posted some pictures lah. They had a pre-order leak. The price of the two consoles is £599.
Wow. Pounds
Estimated price £599. So that means I think we can expect it at $899 or $999. Probably.
I think that
around
sounds that sounds
around
like
there.
Yeah.
The only question is that because both of the consoles have the same price, the only difference that I can think of is that the digital version will have a higher capacity compared to the Blu-ray. Yeah, but the price may be the same. Maybe
I mean that's quite. Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, that might happen.
That's probably lah. But I don't know whether the picture is real or not lah. But the leak is real or not. But if let's say it's real, right? It makes sense lah. Actually, £599 us PS5 will be priced at around 899. I think
Mm.
it's premium price, but this kind of next generation console makes sense. To me, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think? For those of you watching, well, if you have any links or you think how much you think the price of the set is, like just has a good point. You know, the digital version and the Blu-ray version is the same price, but the digital version might have a bigger capacity at the same price. So it might happen, but what do you guys think? How much you think it will cost, and you know how much will you willing to pay? You know, I won't be willing to pay
Yeah, how much are
for
you willing to pay?
more than this price lah. For
Safest,
you know.
save 1,000. That's it.
Wow.
Wow. Because
Save
you
your
want
money.
to buy, if let's say the extra money, buy the headset, the camera.
Kong choking ni tu. Kong
Choking
choking
already.
If you add camera, all that even higher.
No, mine
1,000
700 came with camera actually.
Eh,
Mine
really?
700 came with
In the package,
with
yeah.
camera. It's a package. Yeah, it's a package. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
use the
okay.
camera, man.
I
Back of the camera.
I started off using the camera. No, to do live streaming, and
But
then
then-
you know to try out lah. They got some
Hey,
VR.
here's the thing, whether because like PS camera most of the time so it's like not even full HD.
Yeah.
mostly HD.
Yeah. Who knows this time round is better? Who knows? Who knows?
We'll see. Okay, you invest with the camera. Sophian, you invest with the camera.
Then
and
do Dance
see from
Revolution.
there.
Dance Revolution. Yeah. But I'm going back to the point where Anwar make whereby we have Blu-rays. Actually, I also have Blu-rays. I have Star Wars. I collect Star Wars Blu-ray and Avengers Blu-rays and all that, right? So
nice.
I just want to show the picture. Part of the trailer, there is a media remote. This is the media remote.
Yeah.
So might be part of the package, might not be. It might be an add-on. It looks cool. It looks. I mean, it doesn't look as cool as that Apple controller, I guess.
Yeah.
But maybe Sony wants to go towards it not just being a game platform, but you know, a media
Home
platform.
watch TV kind.
Yeah,
Because like,
watch
yeah.
Netflix kind.
Like my brother also sometimes he watch Netflix on our PS4.
Yeah.
So that is already a start already. They have the Netflix channel, they got YouTube.
So Sony should have just burn the media
Media remote.
media remote. It's just to reduce the cost. It's a waste of
Yeah,
money
I
at
mean
the
if
end of
it's
the day.
like if
Your-
it's additional,
Your PS4 controller, what a PS5 controller can do the same thing.
yeah, give me a choice, I won't buy. I won't get the media remote. So. Yeah, maybe to some people it will be a pull factor because it's a separate cool factor is there lah.
Maybe for us, we use it for games, right? Maybe
My advice is don't use your PS5 as a media. Your PS will die faster. I guarantee you.
From experience. This is true experience.
Is that what happened to your PS4?
From watching YouTube, from watching Facebook, like after playing game without non-stop, I will turn it off, still going through 2 a.m. till at night. I guarantee you, you will buy a PS5 Pro by the time.
Overheat lah. Is it overheat?
Okay.
Overheat lah.
It's overwork lah, I think.
You
Overwork.
got switch on
Overwork,
aircon
yeah.
or not? You got switch on aircon.
You never buy the.
You think I rich You think I rich Every time on
You never buy the external attachment, the external fans.
That
all
one
that,
doesn't work
blowing.
You see,
blowers.
on YouTube, right? There's
Yeah.
different people like testing it out, comparing without and with the thing.
Oh,
Without is better than compared to with the fan.
Oh,
you-
really?
you-
Really?
Yeah,
Should.
yeah.
I've been using that fan attachment on my PS4.
Then,
You know what
you have
I'm
to
using for my
watch out
PS5?
how
Right? You know those laptop fan
Yes.
Yeah.
that cost about I bought like some $80 laptop fan with
Yeah.
Yeah.
from China one. Got like what 6-7 fan in there.
If you guys need link to cheap accessories, right, just ask us and then we direct you to Kong. Kong is the king of this of all these China brand accessories. Pro lah, he's the pro.
if not just buy those factory fan lah. The factory fan, the one blow.
You can buy those those PC fan, then glue it together, then can.
Yeah. Yes. DIY lah, DIY.
Like MacGyver idea, kau.
MacGyver.
Like MacGyver idea.
I think you buy the one in China cheaper than you do it.
Yeah.
Because we ended up buying those expensive like the PC fan, like very like less friction, very less sound kind of.
Yeah. True. Correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You
that's
done
a
this
good-
before, Kong? You experiment a lot.
Expensive, bro.
So main advice is don't use it 24/7 as a gaming device as well as a media device. Unless they improve on it. They improve on the set. Going to the next accessory, right? Is the headphones. Actually, PS4 has always produced headphones lah. It's
Good
just us we we buy our own gaming headphones lah, right? But it's a new design, and from what I see from the trailer, the set itself is introducing 3D audio. 3D audio.
3D, pulse 3D. So could be like a more surround sound in space.
Virtual, more of
VR. Probably because of the VR.
The thing is, even before this, the PS4 headphone, the PS4 original headphones itself is so good that a lot of people compare all the other headphones to that.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, it's like a benchmark already. The original headphones is already a benchmark. The performance is very good. I think me and Kong last time we went to buy a headphone. When me and Yan want to buy a headphone, we were researching it, and actually their headphones are like a benchmark. People compare their headphones to that. So
I mean, Sony, right? Sony don't just make PlayStation; they also make headphones.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So their audio also good.
Yeah,
Their audio technology also good. So I guess they are incorporating from their other departments into PlayStation and into their headset. It's just that I prefer the microphone to come out lah, like an operator, like special ops, the mic I like that lah. I prefer.
But
like
I
that,
don't
actually.
see the mic on this one though.
I think it's the same like the PS4.
Same
Is that
as
right?
PS4, that one. Same.
Well, I prefer my headset wired lah. My Kong like it wireless lah, right, Kong?
Yeah, I like.
I bought this because there's surround sound. That's the cheapest I can find. That's why I bought it for in Australia. I think after convert about 600 ringgit.
600 ringgit.
Because 3-4 years ago,
200 Singapore dollars.
3-4 years ago, you buy surround sound and everything, it will cost $1,000 plus. It's very expensive.
Is that why you are so good? You know where the footsteps come in from. That's why we die first.
Maybe.
Like you buy your that gaming video card.
Which one? What?
Your gaming video card.
Yeah, that one. That's why. Don't be like me. Be like Kong.
Do your research first.
Yeah, do your
Before
research
you buy.
first. You don't just anyhow buy. Okay? Do your research. Compare between the professional one as well as the China one. Okay? Because China one also can.
Hey, this is not China. This is Scout Candy, wait.
Yeah, I'm talking about the card lah. I'm talking about card.
Hey, you want me to borrow you the card?
No need. It's okay. No problem. Yeah, so looking at the whole set, right? There's the digital version and the Blu-ray version. The controller looks nice. From what we see, the camera, I think, is just a redesign. Sometimes I think they just add on a few. 5 years.
No,
5 years ago, PS4.
You know what they did, right? They just add on a white flap on top and below.
Yes, the white like that lah. Burrito. White burrito to the camera. The camera actually the same.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, let's now go to the. So anything else about the design? What do you guys? Anything else to say?
I wish they would leave the color. The controller, like the circle, triangle, square, and X. I'm too used to the old generation of the colored versions on the buttons, and then this you don't see the color anymore. You just have to really. Of course, you already memorize the buttons where they are.
That is true, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to see those colors back there again.
Yeah,
like I say, but this one looks more corporate-ish, very premium corporate-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, for now,
friendly
this is the only version on PlayStation website from what I see. Right? I know you all see the Spider-Man and all that. I think these are various concept by artists lah. It's just an impression lah. Yeah, but officially it's just this white one.
The color, there is color on the button the square color, triangle, all the color.
I think he wants the traditional color, the color, the different colors of the. He wants that. Most probably it will come out along with all the other different concepts like what you Kong say lah. If come out the game right, it will have that theme right. The set
limited edition.
Always So I'm sure this is not just.
You can just buy marker lah. You color yourself. What color?
Walao, cheapen it. You cheapen it.
Buying another controller lah.
Cheapen it.
Okay lah, no, I help you spray your controller. You just give it to me.
I don't want.
Hey, you don't trust Kong. You don't trust Kong.